3 zodiac signs with the most controlling tendencies, and how to set boundaries. No one likes the feeling of uncertainty or insecurity. There are some who desperately try to hold on to everything that they can to try and feel secure. Patterns of holding on create controlling tendencies that are essentially a coping mechanism to deal with, or avoid, stress. They need to have proper boundaries set up to keep them from trying to control every situation. Without them, they'll overstep, and that can negatively affect other people around them. Number 1. Taurus. Taurus might not be the first one to overstep boundaries, but they have no qualms about running someone over when they feel that their own boundaries have been crossed. It's the famous saying, "Mess with the bull, get the horns." Despite their generally gentle nature, Taurus will not accept any limitations that people try to place on them. They have to do everything their own way, and anyone who dares to stand in the way will get trampled. Setting boundaries with Taurus requires a lot of patience and compromise. Insulting or nagging them to be a certain way will only make them angry. Convincing them to adopt new ideas isn't impossible, but the idea has to seem like it's coming from them. A little bit of non-intrusive suggestion goes a long way with Taurus and helps to create healthy boundaries. Number 2. Virgo. Virgo needs to have every detail in their life planned out. In this way, they're the most controlling, but it's of themselves and not others. However, they have no issue making their shortcomings other people's problems. They plan for every detail, so if there's a problem, it's someone else's fault, and Virgo is sure to let you know that. Control for Virgo is everything. It's what keeps their well-oiled machine of mind going at the utmost efficiency. Anything that slows them down or changes their plans is met with rage and criticism because it affects their ability to stay in control. Setting boundaries with Virgo requires attention to detail. There's no convincing them that letting go of control is good for them. Instead, taking control with as much competence as they have can set them at ease. Number 3. Scorpio. Scorpios like to be masters of their own world. They very carefully create the environment where they feel the safest, which is usually a world that's totally removed from outside influences. Scorpio has an impenetrable shell, and they're very selective with who they let in. Their biggest fear is the pain they might feel by being vulnerable, so they do whatever they can to stay removed from anything that could make them feel vulnerable. Scorpios build very thick walls, and those walls often create patterns of behavior that are controlling. They'll use whatever force they have to stay safe. They'll go as far as to lie, deceive, and manipulate to avoid becoming vulnerable. Setting boundaries with Scorpio involves trust and loyalty. They won't ever fully let go of control, but undying trust can help them to relinquish some. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.